How do you find coming back to these characters? Having played them for quite a long time, you go away, you do other things, you come back to them.
I mean, I'm always looking forward to see. You really can't expect where the writing goes at all. Like, you can't make this stuff up. So it's always like, I wonder what I'll be getting into this time, you know? And weirdly, we've become a lot more accustomed to, you know, they're like, okay, you're going to be dressing up like an older woman with dentures. And, you know, you're playing two different people in disguise because you're hiding, and I'm like, okay.
Lucille has her own romantic adventure.
She does.
Yeah.
Which is, again, not a thing often portrayed on television. Someone who isn't young having a sort of a love affair later in their life.
You know something? It's not written like the cliche, you know, oh, the old cougar is after the young guy, because the guy's not that young. There's maybe a 10-year difference in age.
Yeah.
And there were some surprises along the way that really humanize our Lou. Mm-hmm. You know? It's
genuinely human. Actually, she would be able to summon a tear.
Genuinely, I know this is hard to take. Genuinely human. Yeah. Absolutely.
Lucille's always been such a vixen to me, too. The way that she knows how to handle men. Like, they flock to her, and she's like, all right, I'll tell you how to handle this. You know, she learns from...
Yeah, I was very happy with the Lucille arc, as they say, in the biz.
Great arc.
And Maybe's arc, where she ends up playing a person of 65 plus?
Yeah, something like that.
How was that for you?
A surprise and also really fun. Yeah, she's trying to live, not to give too much away, but in a retirement home for free. So she's like, has to go into disguise. But yeah, this year I had to wear like, you know, many different hats, literally. Like 4 different wigs.
And you have to
the teeth.
I was going to say you have to act through the dentures.
Teeth, yeah.
You know, when I first saw her in the makeup trailer, I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
I said, who?
And I had fake nails, and Michael would always comment on how, like, my hands just ended up in this position. And then you have the teeth and the whole thing, and it's like I didn't even have to consciously try to perform this whole other character. I just all of a sudden was like this, and like, you know, like I just stepped into this character, and it was so fun. Like the writing, like, just made it easy for me. I was like, well, why not?
It's nice. It's nice to meet a family which is the part of the top 1%. Might have committed a bit of light treason.
Yeah.
Greedy, but won't start a nuclear war. Can you confirm that the Blues won't start a nuclear war?
Absolutely not.
That won't happen.
No. That is the point at which we stop.
Yeah.
We stop.
That's
right?
what they know. Yeah.
It is weirdly prescient,
It
particularly.
was because, you know, in 20. The shows that came out in 2013, we had filmed in 2012, all about, and it was Lucille's idea, was the wall.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it was a convincing performance. Maybe too much so. Yeah.
The immigration stuff and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it had never been heard of before Lucille and George and the family dealt with it.